turn my face on. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My webcam is not on the correct spot. A little bit. It's not a little bit on the correct spot. I sometimes slouch. Wow, look at that. Nuka Orange Courier, welcome to the stream. That is a cool modified icon right there. All flattened and whatnot. I haven't died much. I don't think I died at all last episode. No, I did. Maybe. No, I did die once, I think. This is still in RepCon. I am sort of. Technically, no. But I'm still dealing with that quest. Switched back to Firefox since I had problems with Vivaldi. Fracture98, welcome to the stream. Some of your jokes did. Fair enough. My jokes are always terrible. So, let's continue. Everything is properly set up, I think. As in, it's recording. I'm seeing you over there. Everything is fine. And what are we doing? Well, we were in RepCon, the last stream. Oh, the game has crashed immediately. It didn't crash. Saves come for days. That actually is EvacMux. The game hasn't crashed. It might have crashed, but we're immediately gonna learn about it because it doesn't do anything. That's not the game's fault. I mean, it is the game's fault, but it's Bethesda's fault. Because their engine sucks! The reason why that happens, as I have explained, is... if I move the mouse outside of this computer into the other computer, I know this doesn't make any sense if I don't explain the whole thing, but that's basically the gist of it. If the mouse leaves my computer and goes to that computer up there, then the game crashes. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And the same happens if I move the other mouse, because I have two mice on my table. Sort of, not on the table, but it's on the table enough that it matters. But because Bethesda, absolutely. And basically that is it. Microsoft owns them now, so problem solved. You think Microsoft is gonna make non-buggy games? Actually, I don't remember playing many Microsoft games, but the ones that I do remember playing were all buggy as hell. Although, to be fair, at the moment only Crimson Skies comes to mind. And Gears of War. But that's not Microsoft, it's not developed by them. But it is published, so I suppose it's fair enough to call that a Microsoft game. It was very buggy on release. Fable, I never played it, but I know it was Minesweeper. Minesweeper, I don't think it has bugs. I don't know. I know some people find bugs with certain old games or certain basic games. It's probably going to be a PC and Xbox exclusive games. Yeah. I'm actually considering buying the new Xbox, the cheap one. Because it is relatively cheap, and the prices are sort of okay. The Game Pass is an interesting thing. Now, I am throwing my money away, but you know, as throwing money away goes, I've thrown hundreds of dollars away. I've done mistakes in my life, and mistakes that didn't get me anywhere. Not with hundreds of dollars though. And although yes, with hundreds of dollars, I've ran my car out of the road and I had to fix it for no reason whatsoever. That didn't get me anywhere. I had to pay the money. Let's see if I can figure out where we're going, because we don't have the map marker anymore. And there's some monsters up ahead. And there's some pipes in the distance. There's many monsters, but that's Eddie. Oh, it's flies. It's not Eddie. Eddie is not the monsters. That's Eddie spotting them. There's some flies. Some coyotes. Nope, it's just a fly. Bloat fly. Can y'all start doing the shooting? Or maybe not. They don't want to. Oh, this is radioactive. There's also golden geckos. I am gonna hang out over here.
Can't run from me.
Well, I mean, I don't know what lady, freaking lady, huntress of the pack. I see something over there. Okay, they're taking care of the bloat flies. Let them do their thing. This looks really cool, and this looks like a radiation suit, which is nice, because we don't have one. I mean, we do. We have an advanced one, but not a normal one. Do I like it? Nah, sure. And also, an Isotope 239 igniting agent, which means I didn't need to rob the place. Also, we have Mr. Radical's journal. So this is worthwhile, mostly because it is in connection with a quest, and also, you know, it's better to come here while we're doing the quest rather than later on. Love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Ah. Day 4. Suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down the tunnel. Rad level high even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go, rad suit, go. Day 5. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Definitely not radiation. Day 9, exciting! Ran across old woman's scrapyard. This is old lady Gibson, most likely. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading to Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. Well, you're not a ghoul yet, which is canonical, I suppose. Lady, not lady.
Okay, here you go.
I mean, lady, calling her lady, I suppose. Anyway, advanced radiation suit is what I want, and I will be using that and hopefully not get attacked by anybody around here. And now I look amazing. Look at how amazing I look. Look at how I look. Anyway. I have spent 234 on military surplus. Is it throwing away, though? I mean, do you get enjoyment out of it? Is it like a thing? Because I don't think... Does military surplus depreciate? Because the Xbox is going to depreciate like hell. Especially the money that you pay for the sort of Game Pass. That money, you're never getting it back. Subscription money is... Okay, well, we have a broken gecko. Not a golden gecko. Although it is. I'll take your hide. Yeah, subscription money is just money down the drain all the time. I like buying things that I get to keep, except for food. I don't keep the food, I eat it. That's also money down the drain, except it needs to go through your body first. You know how it goes. Also, it's not down the drain, it's not a pooper, but still, anyway. Mines are worse than bugs. You've only thrown hundreds away, you aren't trying hard enough. Try tens of thousands. I haven't earned tens of thousands to throw it away yet. So... I couldn't do that yet. But I know that people can do that. And people who aren't necessarily very rich either. It's just, maybe they don't live in Portugal, because tens of thousands is actually kind of a lot of money. I think, oh, lady. And we found... Oh, I thought I heard a mine.
Can't run from me.
Clarkfield is the name of this place. They're definitely doing their job out there. And I'm just scavenging. Lady just... Yeah. She's just fearless. All the time. I don't think I need their eggs. They're also very heavy. And we got a little bit of radiation. Oh no! They killed... Oh, this is special. Isotope igniting agent. Some steam packs. And some dirty water. No purified water in here. They didn't kill a pack Brahmin over here. Got some food, some whiskey, a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, there's still stuff going on. You guys don't let me get any kills. I like that. Don't let me get any kills. Oh, there's another one. I guess I'm gonna have to get one. It's just a young one. Still, you know, our fists. Operational. So I wonder if we're gonna find the goop, or if it's just that, because there were 2 ingredients that we needed for the mission, and I chose one specifically, so we might find the other one over here. I'm not sure. Military surplus gains value just slowly over time. So yeah, that's not throwing money away. That's good. It's good investment, I suppose. Because it's like a collector's stuff, isn't it? Or, I don't know. Depends on what it is. If it's got an expiration date or something, then that's bad. Potentially. So these are big water containers, but that's it. There's nothing else here. Okay, it's our time to shine then. Hopefully. Let's go back to Repcon. Unless it's ammo. Yeah, because ammo expires, doesn't it?
Sure.
The explosive. There's a name for it. What is the name for the thing that explodes? The igniter? Potentially? Collectors will pay a lot for certain pieces of military surplus. Anyway, let's go inside. We should have an easy time finding our way up, even though this level is Satan. Wait a minute, it's not our way up, it's our way down as well. I'm gonna go check the other room. Because this level is Satan, but... yeah, it's through here. But there's an access point up there. And I want to see how it manages and all that. Because I've only ever gotten up there through here. But I must have gotten down through another spot. Either way, there's nobody up here. So here's the thing. Here's the kicker. We have the Repcon facility there. The test site there. And the Repcon facility right at the end of this wall. I did go down, didn't I? No, I never went past this. Yep. This is all new. Not that the Nuka-Cola would be an indicator, mind you. But we can't get back here normally. And I opened these because I can have access to that from there. Oh. I wonder if I don't have access to down there from up here. We also have an employee terminal. But it's the same as the other ones that we saw. What a shame. It's basically nothing. I hate navigating Repcon. Yep, it is a pain. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is also a waste of time. There's nothing up there. Okay. Now let's find our way out of here. It's pretty hard to see. I think the flashlight makes it harder. Oh, Bethesda. Wait, this is all new? I think this is all new. Maybe it isn't wasted time. What in the hell? Either I did a bad job getting all the stuff up here. I don't rightly recall this place. But look at the unopened doors. And the dead ghouls with nothing outstanding in them. Squirrel stew. Yeah, I'll take that. Easy navigating. Exploding TNT 76. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? We're about to finish the what is it called? Yeah, I think there is access to here, but I just didn't come back here. We're about to finish the Repcon mission. And I'm just making sure that I get all the stuff. Yeah, I just did a bad job exploring this. What is that? A stealth boy over there. Yeah, I missed that. So, Boone is just nonchalantly coming down these stairs. You jerk. He looks like an enemy or something. But we don't need to be here. There's a better place. Come fly with me is the name. Oh, that's a cool. That's like my logo. Wait, Evac. It's even inverted, that one. Oh, Jung. That's pretty cool. There's a better way of getting in there. My mouse cursor is deciding that it doesn't want to be part of my fun. It's fine. It's another problem with Bethesda games. Dante, welcome to the stream. How's it going? What is up? I need your opinion on a game you played before. Encased RPG, is it worth it? I've only played the early access version. It looks to be quite tight. It looks to be quite interesting. I did get a very serious, this game hasn't been edited vibe from the writing though. So I am apprehensive about the writing. And I will be deciding if I will play it basically on the writing, because it is another it is gonna be another Pathfinder Kingmaker situation, and if it stays as it is in the early access version, because the writing is verbose for no reason, and verbose for no reason is not necessarily my cup of tea. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Exploding TNT. Boone is a bitch. He said to me, he's always this bright. Oh, is it always this bright? Does he actually say that? He does complain about because he always shoots at nighttime, right? Hey, I got all the things.
Morning.
I think.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Maybe. I found an entire container of igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff.
Let's see if this goes anywhere.
Shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
Ah, I knew it couldn't be everything. Can you give me any tips for my current task?
Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them.
I remember, of course.
Later.
So we need to find a trader. Well, we found a little note talking about old Lady Gibson. So it isn't... Oh. Well, thank you, quest marker, for confirming my suspicion. I figured it would be. Hi, you're outside. Good for you.
So, you're back. Now,
Dog Days, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's been a while. Welcome on in. Hey Chris, want a lozenge for that sore throat? What is a lozenge? I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that properly. But yeah, he does need that. Now get rid of the lighter before Harry notices it. Now, it's only when I get a new companion. What can you tell me about RepCon?
sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building.
She worked?
Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there.
Ah.
If it weren't bolted down, you can bet
It makes
we
sense
took
that
it
she
and
didn't
sold
work
it.
there. She's
A
not
lot
that
of the
old.
scrap you see around here is from RepCon. Even my favorite chair.
Yes, I did notice that. Do you have any thrust control modules from RepCon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Yeah, but never mind.
All right then.
I'll be
Take care now.
I'll be a moment here. Delilah,
Sure.
I need my speech bands, please. Thank you. Let me just very quickly. There we go. He didn't see nothing.
So, you're back.
I am about the thrust control modules.
Still got them.
I know. You're going to cut the price though. 250 because I'm just that charming, right? There we go.
You are quite the smooth talker.
Lodge in
What
G.
the hell?
Logingi.
$250 it is.
Lozingi? Potentially? It's a cough drop. Boone is your new companion, says Jung. No, but I need more. I need more companions. 250 it is. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I have no need for any of this money, but I will still haggle. Because of course I will.
Okay.
I wonder if the barter would have given me something a little bit, you know, a better price or something. What is it? Colmillo? Colmillo. I don't actually know what it stands for. Because the double L sort of gives it away as a Spanish word. Anyway, that's that. We got the things. Colonel doesn't do companion monogamy. No, I'm very poly companionismus. Words. Pretty sure you can't have Boone and another companion. I have Boone and another companion. You mean I... No, I always had that. I remember using Boone and Veronica for a little while. It gets old having Eddie on you. It's just that some companions don't count towards the total. And that's the case for Eddie. It didn't used to be the case. But I have a mod that makes it so, because he's a robot, and so he doesn't count.
Have you found the components we...
No. You need to let me... Don't say, eh. What is that? It's weird for the Let's Play. Chris.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I did.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
Can the launch wait a few minutes?
Very few. Time is wasting. Hurry back so we can begin.
Well, my biggest concern is having a save over here. Because I might need some science pens or something to that extent.
It is almost time for the great journey.
Yes, the rockets are set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey can begin. Good luck, I guess.
Hey.
Oh my... What?
May the Creator guide my words and help me.
In vanilla game, yes. Big Red Skiver, welcome to the stream.
The Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
There's a space helmet
Though
in
it
this
may
room.
seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible.
When I was a
if
kid,
not
Dad
for
told me the legend
intercession
of Deadeye said...
two human friends. One you, the other a long, abiding companion.
Delilah, this is why we can't be friends. Never bring kids with you on your journeys.
It is almost time for the... The rockets are ready, Jason.
Hello.
The great journey can begin. Good luck, I guess.
Hey.
Gather all.
I think that's better.
May the Creator guide my words.
I didn't see the spacesuit. I'm gonna look into it.
The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin.
It's really weird that some of them are looking up here while there's the dude down there
All humans despise us.
doing the
Creator has
speech.
seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One
In a
you,
science book, I might.
the other a long, abiding
I think I have one.
companion. To our new friend, we say thanks and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris,
Have you tried using the God Challenge in Deadfire where Vela follows you around all game? I have not. That sounds like a...
saint of the great journey,
Whew.
we shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us.
I haven't played
Chris,
Deadfire since I finished the
give us
Let's
your
Play.
blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. These goofs.
Hey.
These goofs. I think I need to go over there. Do I need to go over there? Delilah? Follow me. Where do I need to go? Not here. This looks like... This is the way down there. Let's see if I can find the spacesuit. There it is.
You don't think there are any rad
I
scorpions in
don't
here,
think...
do you?
You are the worst person ever. Okay, so... Spacesuit... I think it might be better than the advanced radiation suit, especially with a helmet. Might be wrong about that, though. Are you going to crash the ships? Decadency, welcome to the stream. I might crash the ships. I'll see how I feel in the moment. One of the best quests ever. I like it. I like it. It's very finicky. Let's go through here. No, is it better this way? No, it isn't. It's very finicky, with particularly trying to save Harold or whatever his name is. But it's very memorable. I always remember, like, I remember this quest always with fondness because it's very involved. So I like that a lot. You're the worst person ever. She's a teenager. Even worse, it's a multiplier to how bad she is. She gets a 200% bonus to badness. Reload after crashing the ships after, so we can see. I might do that, or I might just stick with the crashing. I don't know what the consequences are. I don't think there's any consequences. Maybe some dialogue here and there, but I've seen the dialogue where they are all happy and things, so. They're at the end. They are at the end, right, because they, you know, there's the end vignettes, of course. But that doesn't really, you know, that's fine. I can get a different ending. Hey, Narayan, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Better save their save. Don't crush them, you monster. Zero, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome back. In the Novak ending. Oh, really? I think you make them feral. I think I would kill them. Let the hatred consume you. There's so many options. I think that if the things crash, that kills them. That's it. Although it might make the people of Novak feral. Oh, now this door is open. Let me make the decision and then you can spoil it. So I can make a decision based on... Well, they don't even have a... They do have a glass window. No, they don't. Oh, they do. I'm so very sorry. That wasn't me. That was Delilah. Wasn't it, Eddie? He looked at Delilah. I was like, was it? She did it. No, I didn't. I bet you did. Look at how broken it is. Oh, yeah, I can't talk to you. You snipers are all the same. Anyway, we have the navigation console over here. We're going to need science for this. We also have the launch button. The console seems to have something to do with the course plotted for the rockets, but you can't make heads or tails out of how it works. So I can indefinitely leave them in there. It's not there. It's over there, but it looks like that. It's over in there. I can leave them in there indefinitely until I level up, which I might do. I'm sort of tempted to do that. Or, Delilah, you who broke the window.
Okay, here you go.
Give me my science pens. Science, +5. That's the best thing I have. I'm pretty sure it is the best thing I have. Okay, and... my Programmer's Digest. Don't ask how those two correlate, but they do. It's complicated. Now, let me look at my science skills. Science is at 40, which means I will definitely need the thing. But the problem with this is that even if I put my science pants on and read my magazine, I think there's another check after this. So. Wait, what? Leave the console alone. What did I just do? Oh, I learned the wrong magazine. I'm very smart and pay attention to exactly what I'm doing. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Merc Adventurer outfit. I have the right magazine. There it is. Programmer's Digest. I had a lot of them. So, the console displays a wealth of information concerning the predicted trajectory of the rockets. What do you wish to do? I can set the rockets to crash into one another. That would be a thing. I can also examine the navigation data further. Examining the trajectories a little further, it looks like the computer is set to take a non-optimal route to the specified destination. You surmise that with minor alterations, you can plot a course that will take them about 12.5% closer to their intended destination. Do you wish to alter the rockets' course? Or do you wish to make them crash? What should I do? What should I do? I think I'm gonna make them crash. I think I'm gonna make them crash. You alter the trajectory of the rockets so that they will crash into one another on launch. I lost karma. No, I didn't. It's complicated. I also leveled up. Thank you very much. I can't believe, man, this level up sucks. Ah, this level up is pants. Crash, crash, crash. I'm leaning on the crash, but this level up sucks. I'm gonna have to reload. Save them so this music makes more sense. I need to be how am I gonna freaking... Anyway, let me plan my level up ahead so I can skip this bit. Because I want... This soundtrack doesn't stop when we're in this mode, so, you know. So, I'm gonna go with lockpick. I'm just gonna max out lockpicks. And maybe not max it out. I need it simplified. So, lockpicks and speech is where I'm gonna do. And now I need to find what I want to do. Save, yeah. So, Super Slam, all melee weapons. Oh, wait. And unarmed attacks have a chance of knocking your target down. That is what I'm talking about. It requires melee weapons, though. Strong back is an interesting thing. Damage threshold against all melee weapons in an... Nah, I don't need that. You don't take kindly to raiders, junkies. Nah, that's for VATS. It doesn't... I don't need that. You'll find considerably more ammunition. Quick draw. While using a rifle or similar two-handed weapon. Nope. Toughness is an interesting one. Lead belly doesn't matter. Gunslinger doesn't matter. Fortune finder. Nah, I don't think so. Bloody Mess, potentially? Because it works for unarmed as well, I think. Travel Light, nope. Entomologist. Nah. Educated. 2 more skill points per level, but the perk, nope. Swift Learner. With each rank with a Swift Learner perk, you gain an additional 10%. Nope. Retention is for lasting magazines. That doesn't matter. Not for my build anyway. Old World Gourmet. That's you gain better things from eating junk food. Lady Killer, Intense Training, Confirmed Bachelor. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Super Slam most likely. Targeting the knocking the targets down is pretty good. Big Aaron, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going well. Hopefully it's going well with you as well. You can take Super Slam. It works with an arm too. Yeah, I'm gonna go work with that. So we're immediately reloading because this is pants. Oh, it starts again. Well, I shouldn't have then. So I don't think I need that because I have enough science to just go with a Programmer's Digest. Yeah. So here goes. Oh. So let me just level up before actually sending them on onto their death. Let's get some speech up in here. Let's get some lockpick up in here as well, as high as we can. Although, at this rate, we're not gonna get that. Let's go with this. Let's go with that. And as for perks, I am gonna go with a Super Slam over here. All melee weapons and unarmed attacks have a chance of knocking your target down. That sounds like a lovely time. And we are in for a show. Excuse me. Are in for a show. There we go. That works better. Entomologist is good. You should get it later. It's for animals. It's not for Deathclaws. Hey, hi, 5 Man. Welcome to the stream. I am now liked in Novak. Enough news of your work, good works, has been passed around that people like you. I'm very good. Very good. Very, very good. I'm gonna let them be in there. You can't. Wait. The soundtrack is still here? Oh, that's wild. Well, that's it. Let's get out of here. That is such a weird thing that the soundtrack is still in here. Yeah, that is the, they explode ending for them. Are going to reload? I am not going to reload. There is no in-game consequence for that choice. There is an ending that I've never gotten, because I've only ever saved them. I've only ever saved them in my previous playthrough. And, so, yep. I'm on the wrong part of town here. 2 days straight. Daddy Laggy, welcome to the stream. Well, it's two streams. One after the other. Not 2 days. Wait. Today's not Wednesday. Today's a stream day. What are you talking about? What are you talking about 2 days straight? Goodbye, Repcon. You were a pain in the ass to navigate. And honestly, one of the most memorable quests in the game. I look forward to seeing the ending related to that. I also look forward to understanding why people in Novak like me. Although, they did have the problems with the ghouls around here. They're not going to have problems with the ghouls anymore. Well, let's go back to Novak and ask them how they feel. This is Friday. It is Friday for some people. Hey! It's him!
Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. You saw the rockets explode, right? It turns out I was lucky they couldn't take me on the Great Journey. Do you have any idea what went wrong?
It was some sort of mechanical failure.
I suppose there was always that risk. It's just that Jason was so certain.
Okay.
Later.
Don't talk to me like that. Hey, dude, do you see that? Hey, did you hear the explosion?
All the noise at REPCON scared the hell out of me.
I mean, yeah, it was a thing. But anyway, that's Novak. That's Boone with us. He doesn't have armor. I'm gonna give him some armor. We should look into, well, see what kind of missions we have for one. Oh, we need to intercept the Great Cans at Boulder City. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. We're definitely doing that. There's other things that you can do at this point in the game, but I'm trying to keep distractions to a minimum. Victor!
Hey there, friend.
Just, okay.
Be seeing you.
He doesn't say anything new. Maybe he would have said something about the explosions up there or whatnot. Now, we are trying to, you know, find men who tried to kill me. And, in fact, did kill me. And we need to go to Nelson. Actually, didn't we hear about Nelson? I think we're going to Nelson. Boone. Wait here.
I'll sit tight.
Yeah. Because I think that's full of, Legion. And he's not gonna like the Legion. He's gonna shoot them a lot. And, yeah, you see that lady over there? That's what he does. That's what he does. Actually, yeah, let's go. Let's visit Nelson. Kami ghosts vanquished. That's right, they were Kami ghosts.
Let me know if you see any Brock flowers blooming. I can use them.
Look at that, there's a raider. Can we use them, by the way? I can use them as well. Can I write in Portuguese when I'm having trouble formatting this sentence in English? Oh, absolutely, Zero, no problem. If you want to, like, if you're having trouble, I'll translate if need be. Thank you for the follow, Yuri. Welcome to the stream. We're going to Nelson, a town where probably bad things happened. I don't remember what it is like, but we're just checking it out because we were at Novak, and they talked about it in Novak, and I felt that it's a good idea to come and check it out, you know, on our way north to Boulder City. Just a little bit of a detour. I've been up there. Night is falling. I really don't remember Nelson. If it is the town I'm thinking of, then it's gonna be a pain. I got friends up ahead. And by friends, I mean definitely not friends. Nobody likes us. Apart from Novak. Friendly people, huh? Well, I guess Good Springs likes us as well, but as well, it's what they should do.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
Name's Marty.
I've heard of you. You're just the kind of person I'm looking for. Not afraid of stepping on a few toes to get a job done. Think you can lend a hand?
What needs to be done?
If you had a few dozen doses of...
Hey, Azor, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Be troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Do you have the authority to command the troopers to go into the camp?
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it.
Why take out the hostages?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
Why don't you try to rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10-1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
I am dumber than I look, but that's just because I look super smart. Fine, let's go.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
I'm not sure we will go. Hey, you guys patrolling the Mojave? Wishing for a nuclear winter? He just goes for it. That is very dangerous. I might reload. So, I'm trying to... This is just going to be over there. I'm trying to get to here from the Legion. I'm trying to get to where the Legion exists without them wanting to kill me. That would be a nice thing. Can you imagine the Legion not wanting to kill me? Oh, they're shooting already. Oi! You guys are so silly! This is why I might not want to come here, in fact. Excuse me! Oi! I'm with... Oi, wait a minute. Freaking... Stop shooting at him! He... I discovered Nelson. Oh well. So the Legion doesn't hate me, as you can see.
Come on.
Excuse me. Did you guys... Yes, you killed him. Hey.
The profligates here were weak. No fight in them.
He's also very confused about the movement. Did he fall down the ridge? What a jerk. Fell down the ridge to kill that dude. Killed him with his head. So yeah, this mission sort of jumps up on us. And while this place is basically controlled by the Legion, we'll have plenty of time to come back and basically do this. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. That's a good plan. I'm not sure where we get to deal with the Legion without them aggroing, basically. Harry, he's hitting the sack. See you tomorrow. Or see you later. Have a good night, Harry. Let's see. I've finished with Path of Exile for this league. Might start either Mafia Remake or Serious Sam 4, but Serious Sam is getting bad reviews, so don't know. Yeah, that sucks. That it's getting bad reviews. Yuri says, I watched a lot of your YouTube videos, but didn't know you were on Twitch. Yes, I stream twice a week, basically, at this time. Tuesdays and Thursdays nights. That's how I'm doing this, that's why I'm doing this Let's Play, because I'm doing a Let's Play with this. I found the Exalts. The Exalts? 3 Exalts today, lucky me. Crucified on some telephone poles. 5G kills. Confirmed. Back awful. Welcome to the stream.
I've got you.
I already did everything I wanted to do. You can silent kill them. Yeah, that's a good point. But it's not going to be easy. Deal with the Legion after you have done most of the NCR quests. That's probably where I'm headed, Jung. That's probably where I'm headed. It's just, you know, Boone is going to keep me on the straight and narrow in that regard. So, let's go. Because we have so much time. There's no traders out here, is there? Is that a trader? No. We are going to go and sell our stuff. To a place that likes us. Maybe. Good Springs. Why is my back not agreeing with me today? It's because I moved its positioning.
I wonder what Sunny's up to.
Trudy's really injured. Dine Shop has a trader. The Dino Shop. Oh, yeah. But we can save it for later because because I have a lot of junk. Also, a consideration as for what I want to do. Because we're going up to Boulder City, I really don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to get companions. I don't know. Okay. There's no items here. I don't think I sent anything to Prim. I might have. What do you mean, companions? I mean, if we're gonna get new companions where we're going to Boulder City. Because if we are, or if we're not, depending on, you know, because I want a new companion. Depending on what is available to me. There are things in here. So we're severely over-encumbered. How did this happen? Ah, I don't know how I can fast... Oh, no, that's not the button. Go away. There it is. I don't know how I can fast travel while I'm over encumbered. Ah, Eddie, give me all your stuff. Don't complain and shut up. So combat armor, I might want to use it. It's really good. The rest of the stuff, not so much. There's the spacesuit. Boone, what do you have?
Fine by me.
What do you have? You want a spacesuit? Yes, he does.
Hey there.
Look at them. Look at my companions. NCR specialty. One of them just has a red... I didn't even know that was red. I didn't think it was red. Is that normal? Whatever. Eddie. Give me that. You're for junk, Eddie. Junk. You hear me?
Fine by me.
You're not the one who carries the junk. Combat armor. There we go. Now you're looking things. Actually, Eddie could be for junk, but it could also be for things that are important.
Okay, here you go.
So I'll just take all the things. Don't know if you asked this already, but any plans on playing Mafia Remake? Getting solid reviews. I don't have plans to play. She's naked right now. Don't look. I don't know why she's naked. Why is she naked?
Okay.
I took her stuff. I didn't expect her to go naked. Delilah's necklace. Let's see. So she has the necklace. I keep her bag. Yeah, basically everything. Now she's not naked. Well, that explains her very, very pointy perks. I am very advanced in the game, and not. I'm not as blame Harry. Yeah, I'm not as at ease to play the game as before. Does maybe in this game Zero is talking? Does that happen to me? Yeah. So basically, what Zero was talking about is that if you play an RPG and then stop playing it for a little bit, and then don't play it again for a while, then you don't want to go back to it, and that is a tremendous problem. That is basically how RPGs. Don't look, she's naked. Looks on reflex. Yeah, of course. No, it's very buggy, character model. I'm not actually sure why she is, because I don't think we can be naked. I don't think I have a naked patch. Maybe I do. It wouldn't be the first time that happened to me with a Bethesda game. Famously, Morrowind. So yeah, Zero is pointing out something that definitely happens to me, and what that is basically just about pushing through it. Really, it's a pain in the butt that you need to push through it, but like if you're not really feeling it, unless I don't know. I'm the kind of guy that just has to push through it, because when I'm playing an RPG,
fine by me.
There's gonna be places that Merc Grunt, yeah, take that. There's gonna be places or times in the game that you just don't feel like it, and yeah. I think that comes. I mean, the pushing through it mentality sort of comes from me growing up playing games that were really, really grindy every once in a while, and really weird and really obtuse every once in a while, and that's a pain in the butt for sure to have to deal with. But it's the thing is, like, if you don't push through it, you need to make the conscious, like, you need to be aware that you're gonna be stopping the game. You're never gonna come back to it. Yeah. Nope. No, it's not a tough question. It's a tough thing to phrase, though. It's like a tough thing to talk about, because for me, like, we can only really talk about our own personal experience, right? And for me, why did one of my grunt outfit disappear? I don't know. And for me, the thing is, because I have a YouTube channel, for one, I pace myself. I never really binge play any game. I never really play a lot of it, like 2 or 3 days straight playing the same game, because I have a lot of videos that go up from different games. But on the other hand, I also have the obligation of finishing the game, because that's how I do my channel. I finish all my games, and so that you know, it helps. It helps there. Laser pistol needs to be repaired, even though it doesn't. It really is just wasting money here, but we're not going to be able to sell all this stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. Recharger rifle. Laser pistol is like the... laser rifle is like the recharger rifle. Advanced Bright Brotherhood thing. Oh man, there's a lot of them, and they all suck. Okay. Okay, this is good, because now I turn to Eddie, and I definitely give him all the stuff that I want to keep. Like a shovel. Like... not advanced radiation suit. Let me equip the metal armor. So the outfits here are really good, because they add one thing each. So barter and speech, that's just for that. We got repairs. We have explosives and lockpicks for that. We have survival for the other one. Face wrap armor adds guns, explosives. Yeah, but it's not good enough. Radiation suit, we're selling that. The barter over here from these two, I'm actually gonna have to wear them, because we're gonna sell some things. Slave scarf tattered. I didn't even know we had that. Maybe that's from Delilah. And then the spacesuit over here. That does add perception. And then aid. You have a lot of stuff. Let's see. You have to push. I'm loving New Vegas, but sometimes I don't want to play. I need to push myself to continue. Yeah, it's for sure. Like, if you can play for a little bit, just like you haven't played in 2 days or something, and if you can play for just 10 minutes, it's like practicing a musical instrument, really. Practicing a musical instrument sometimes takes, especially when you're learning, sometimes takes a lot of effort, like conscious effort of like, I don't want to do it, and you just do it, because sometimes it's not a lot of fun, especially when you're training technique, or you don't sound very good, or because you know it depends on the instrument and stuff, or maybe you're not feeling very well, and like if you're not in pain while playing it, any state of mind is going to help you by practicing. But it's getting those 5 minutes a day, really, that help you train a musical instrument. Not because you're going to only train 5 minutes every day, but rather because most of the days those 5 minutes will extend a little bit more, and instead of 5 minutes, it's going to be half an hour. For me, usually, like, if I don't have a lot of time to practice the guitar, and when I do, I make an effort to play it for like 5 minutes only. Usually I go for more than that. Usually I go like for an hour, not usually more than an hour, and just because it's fun, you know. It's just you start to play a little bit, and it's fun. But so it's that little 5 minutes or 10 minutes of a little bit. Let's just get this quest done, and that's it. And if you after a few days you're not finding any fun, then I suppose it's just not the kind of game that you're into. Whereas Fallout 1 and 2 and 4, I love them. Yeah, sometimes it's just, you know, it's different types of games. Finish all games. You finish all your games. How come you didn't? How come I doubt that? Says Jung. I didn't claim. Did I claim that I finished all my games? Most of my games. I have. Also, Bumpy is reverse of that. Starts all the games in existence and doesn't finish them unless it's just JRPG. Yes. Oh, Bumpy is very much like that. He was trying for a while to not be like that. Eddie's not gonna use Stimpaks, is he? I don't think so. He was trying for a while to finish the games that he starts. But and he would tell me and be like, I really want to change the way I approach the Let's Plays and whatnot. And I didn't ever say anything to him. But just don't think he's that sort of person. He doesn't want to finish the games. He just wants to play around with the game. It's fine. It's fun. If you have access to a bunch of games, why wouldn't you want to play around with the games every once in a while, and that's it, right? Okay, we got a lot of rocket souvenirs now, and a lot of ammo. Okay. Now everybody's dressed, not naked, and I'm gonna equip my roving trader, merchant, and whatnot, and I'm gonna wake up Chet because it's time to sell some things. Man of culture, says Arilagi. And Bumpy got so far into Pillars but never quite finished it. Did he never finish Pillars? My god. I remember I stopped watching like around episode 60. Meant to go back, but I suppose I forgot. Because he doesn't publish the things. I think that's how I must get a lot of people watching my older Let's Plays, is that, like, they start, like, imagine, let's see, like, Underrail, for example. The Underrail Expedition Let's Play. People started watching my Let's Play at around episode, it started at episode 1 and then stopped at episode 70 or something. And then I'm going on to episode 230. And they're like, oh, that's right, I was watching that Let's Play. I'm gonna watch some more. And that's how I do it, for sure.
Hey.
I never finished Fallout 3 and 4 because of that. Fortunately, I
supplies?
managed to finish Fallout 1 and 2 and it was awesome. Now I need to finish New Vegas. Yeah, New Vegas is pretty good. Like, the ending, it's pretty good. It's probably one of the most satisfying endings especially the DLCs as well. The DLCs are pretty bang on. The only DLC that I don't really find very... It's very different from the others is the mountain thingy. I'm not sure what it's called. The weird science DLC. It's really weird. I'm not sure what's up with that. I also have hiccups. That's was usually what I do, says Arilagi. Yeah. Yeah. Metal helmet, I keep these. NCR face wrap armor, sell. Radiation suit, sell. Slave scarf tattered, sell. That's such a weird... Shouldn't it be tattered slave scarf? It's just the way the game works with phrasing and things. We've got a lot of FOD and a lot of drinks. A lot of atomic cocktails as well. It's really good for sleep, though. I'll probably keep those around and sell the purified water and the absinthe. Pre-war money. Pack of cigarettes. Cigarettes and carton of cigarettes. And golden gecko hides. I'll keep the quest items even though they're not needed for anything. The Old World Blues, that's the one. Thank you, Terrent. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Gannon, welcome to the stream. Interesting, I'm pretty sure I've watched a few of your playthroughs on YouTube in the past. Wasteland 2 and the original Fallouts, if I remember. Yeah, those are pretty popular Let's Plays that I have. Zero asks if I played the DLC if I recommend playing the DLC before finishing the game. For New Vegas, absolutely. You when you finish the game ends. Like, you can't continue playing, so you need to play the DLCs before you go on to the last mission. The last mission, like, it's pretty obvious that it's gonna be the last mission, because there's like this big thing going on and whatnot. So yeah, you definitely want to play the DLCs before the end of the game. Definitely, yes. So, sell all these. The ammo alone is responsible for a lot of weight. A lot of weight. Gonna have to figure out how to... Oh, maybe he has some nice things. Probably not. He's got a throwing hatchet. Who has a throwing hatchet? Don't have that. It's bad. It's a bad thing to have. Salesman's Weekly. Yeah, I'm still pretty sure it's better if you buy Salesman's Weekly before doing anything else. He also has some mods, but nothing for me. And that's it.
Give me a shout if you need it.
Okay, let's go to Dr. Mitchell. If y'all are gonna step out of the way, that'd be fantastic. Boone. I swear the game looks better than it did on the lighting. So slow. So, ooh, fast forward. What is this? No. For shame. For shame. Shameful. Where the heck is he? Oh, there you are. Let me... Wait for me! What a terrible person. He's not waiting for me.
How are you holding up?
I think I'm doing well.
Sure.
He doesn't have many things. That sucks. That is bad. So we need to go to Prim. And what we should do to go to Prim is pick all of our stuff. In fact, it's not that much stuff. I'm not that over encumbered. So it's just a little bit. Put it over there in that little stash. And ship it to Prim. Then fast travel to Prim. Pick it up. And do the trading like that. But I'm not doing that. I'm pretending that I'm doing that. We're pretending that we're doing that. Pretending is very nice. It's a good skill to have, considering we're playing a role-playing game. I'm role-playing that I'm doing that. It's good. It's good. Excuse me. Oh, you're both sleeping. Okay. Hi, Ruby. Excuse me. Johnson? Man, he looks ghostlier by the minute.
Hey there, youngster.
He really doesn't like me being here. It's the...
Things are pretty good with my...
They are. It's very nice of you to say that. Let's see what he has. I doubt he's gonna have anything for me. He has Tales of Chivalry. Locksmithers. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm gonna take that. Fixing things. I might have one of those. Probably not gonna need it. And that's it. And that's it. Okay. Throws hatchet at Colonel. Young, but misses. Young is also almost learning how to use the /me thing. Almost, because that throws shouldn't be capitalized, Young. That throws shouldn't be capitalized. May I ask you how, may I ask you work on computer engineering? I do. Well, it's not engineering. I mean, it is engineering. It's just, I don't make computers or anything. I'm a web developer. And, so I make websites and, endure my boss. Because that's the biggest part of the task, is not going absolutely insane because of my boss. Okay, this guy actually has really good prices here. Like, as in really, really good prices. Unfortunately, he doesn't have really good money. My back. He's killing me and I don't like it. Why? 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 Why is it? I know why. I know why. So yeah, I do websites. Make like program websites and design stuff like that. Throws the English grammar book at Colonel. It's not grammar, but that is how you use it. How's the industry going? I'm joining soon, my first job ever, and the company I will work for as a department just for web development as well. Oh, that's interesting. If you were going to work on a team, then you're going to learn a lot of stuff. That's great. I am unfortunate enough to never have worked on a team. Critical, says Jung. I'm not even sure what's going on. It's actually critical. That's the best. It's like a, yeah. You learn a lot if you work with other people. You learn a lot. I don't know how it is to work with a team. I don't have personal experience, but the industry is pretty screwed up. It depends on what. It depends on what kind of clients you have, really. We do corporate websites, so a lot of the needs of our clients have to do with like ridiculous, stupid bullshit that doesn't matter to anybody. Like, oh no, that font over there is too tiny. I want it 1 point. It's so urgent. It's 1 point bigger. Everything is broken. It's 1 point too small. And then we change it to 1 point too bigger. It breaks something else elsewhere in the website because, you know, things are already messed up because the client complains about stuff like this. So we fix that page if something else breaks, but we don't but we don't test it because ain't nobody got time for that. The client is complaining about stupid bullshit, so we fix it. Not the game. I'm saying the game. What am I going with that? The client says, "Oh, everything is fine," pays up, and then 15 years after he figures out that the other page is all completely broken because clients don't look at their websites. They're all horrible people to begin with. All of them horrible people. Unless they're not, in which case, poor them, they shouldn't be working with us. They should go to Squarespace and get a website there because it's much better for normal people. But we don't work with normal people. That's the problem. But if you work for a team, if the client here is only your company, then that could be pretty cool. Gotta be nice to be a one-man team, though. Well, it has its perks. If I say that I don't agree with the way things are going, I just say, oh, really? Well, I guess that's gonna take the whole afternoon. And it takes the whole afternoon, even though it could take just 10 minutes. Because, you know, it's incomportable. Stuff is incomportable sometimes. I'm just glad I managed to get a job with how the situation is in Portugal at the moment. Yeah. I think for my boss tells me that for web development, things are potentially not going to go too badly. Because the worse the economy is, the more money you want to spend on advertisement and just sort of like showing off. And it's not, you know, there's not going to be more people wanting to do that, but the people that are left out will want to do that. At least that's his logic. I'm honestly, I want to quit. I want to quit. And I'm getting closer, actually. YouTube has been going, the YouTube thing is going relatively well. It's not that it's a safe thing to do, to quit, but it's safe for my mental health, so I don't have to endure. Is there another trader in here, I wonder?
Thanks.
I don't think so. Man, he really wanted to get back to bed. He was just like, I'm running my butt off to bed. Okay, let's not cheat. Let's ship to Novak here. What are we shipping? Weapons. That's true. Do I need the boxing tape? I do. Okay. Look at that. I can shut her up in no problem. Okay, so back to... Not back to. We're going to Novak. Quit and do what? Do YouTube and streaming. Basically. It's what I'm doing already. It's not really a big change. What are we shipping? Me and you, big guy. Says Dog Days. Oh, boy. There's a guy in NCR prison if you didn't kill him. I don't think he's there anymore. I think he bugged out or something. Oh my god, I'm crashing against everything. Oh, right, I want to talk to the guy up there. But he's not there during the night. So I'm going to need to wait a little bit. Let's do that. Suggestion from me, don't ask or talk to the developer, the coding guy. Oh, that's so true. But the Arilagi, that's so true. But the reason why that is really weird.
Welcome back.
Because it's a mixture of true things.
Come back.
I need to talk to this guy. But I need to include it in the Let's Play, is what I mean to say. These guys, I can't pretend that I'm coming from there if my whole team is there. Okay, there we go. I think we need to go over here to talk to this fella. Hey.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, Jenny May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Yeah, but I killed Jeannie May. Do I still get a discount?
Killed her? Why would you do something like that?
'Cause... Who the heck is Jeannie May? I have no idea who the heck Jeannie May is. What in the world? Isn't she the one that was sold... that sold the other woman to slavery? I thought you couldn't afford going YouTube only. I mean, if YouTube increases if YouTube business gets better, then I can. That's the big if. My boy Cliff, I forgot about how many times I killed this guy after losing Caravan. Jeannie May, that is not the right Jeannie May. I want a different sort of Jeannie May. She's apparently a television host. It's Fallout New Vegas. Jeannie May Crawford. Of course it was her. Yeah, she's awful. Now, on so many levels. I told a ghoul joke and she laughed herself to death. Oh, that is a funny thing to say. It's not in the game, but that is beautiful. Seemed like a good idea at the time. She had it coming.
Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone want to kill her.
Maybe this is where I tell.
Not that I'm saying you're a liar, of course. I'm just surprised is all. Will there be anything else?
I don't know. Let's trade.
Sure thing. Have a look.
I'm selling my things. I wonder if his prices are good. I doubt it. Do we have ammo? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think the prices are good now. Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the prices are awful right now. But such is life. Especially if he has things for me. What the heck is that? A motherfucker hyperbreeder alpha. That's what that is. I have no idea what MF stands for. That gun. Oh, right. Yeah, the power fists. We can't dual-wield power fists, unfortunately. And then Apocalypse Gladiator armor. That's heavy as shizzles. Lucky battle armor. Extra science. That's just the outfits that are reinforced. Devil's pigtails. Il Fantoma. Yeah, there's not much going on in here. These prices are okay. There's some mods, though. What the heck is that for? Cowboy repeater, I think. Power fist for the memes. I already have the power fist. That's what I'm packing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna sell. Yeah, but that's way too expensive. Hunting revolver, laser, plasma. My God, everything is so expensive. I can sell the hunting revolver exactly.
Come back soon now.
I'm not sure I will. Not sure I will. Anyway, let's get going north. Buy the Power Fist GRA mods. Remember, I did already. He didn't have any for that. And now I can ship to Goodsprings. Let's see what I have. Binoculars, boxing tape, a lot of grenades. I have way too much stuff. Fortunately, we are gonna get. You see what I have over here? Fortunately, we are gonna get better equipment. The mag. Yeah, everything is fine here. And now, I can equip my equipment. Equip my equipment. And then do away with this. Do away with the magazine. And the atomic cocktails. I don't need to carry that. And we're now up down to 51 out of 130. That is beautiful. That's what that is. Let's move. We have things to do. What are we doing? Right. We're going to Boulder City. That's definitely not going to get us killed. We need to go through the main street. To the main road. Going to Goodsprings doesn't make Victor disappear. Although I think it does make Victor disappear from Goodsprings. If you come up here. What in the world? That cow is flying. That cow was flying. Did you guys see that? I saw that.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure.
I don't know. There's a lot of money here. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't sell anything because I'm very good at playing this game. Any mods? Power Fist Ported Chambers. I think... Oh, that's for... I have that already. But yeah, mods for Power Fist are really interesting. Thank you. Flying cows. May I ask, you have a Discord? I do indeed. If you want to see the link, somebody can post it, but the link is on my Patreon page. There's a post in there, in my Patreon page. It is a public post, so if you find my Patreon page, you'll easily find the post with the link. There's an invite there that is set to never expire, so you can join. It's all coming back to me. No Bark also suffered many gruesome deaths at my hand. Nobody should ever play Caravan with me. Oh, did you kill them after every time they beat you? Oh, no. So far, this road seems pretty chill. And, of course, we have the ever beautiful, ever amazing, and completely impossible, by the way, poles with their cables hanging down. It's impossible because the cables break. They need to be replaced every... I think it's like 40 years for low tension cables, and for high tension or high tension. I think it's like every 25. At least that's the regulations here in Europe. I forget exactly how it is. What do we have back there? Hopefully not Deathclaws, but that just goes for everything really in life as well as in this game. That looks very Deathclaw-ish, but I don't think it is. It's a house. They see it. Oh no, it's worse than Deathclaws. Holy crap. Are they the baby ones? Are they the baby ones? They're not the baby. They are the baby ones. Holy freaking... It is the baby ones. Oh. Okay. That doesn't look baby to me. That's baby. That's baby. Okay. 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 So, what we're observing here is what is known as a cazador. It's a beautiful, horrible thing that is now flying above my head because I like being silly. Whee! Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, just sent it. I yeeted it over there. But the young ones are not too bad. There's a radio in here. Or, no, this is making noise. The big ones are. And we don't want to deal with the big ones. Because look at what happened over here to this recruit legionnaire. He died on account of the Cazadors existing.
Can't run from me.
Freaking hell, I was about to say that we're safe here. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oh, he got knocked down. Is that a big one? No. Man, that guy takes so many shots. And he finally... Do you see the poison? Like, 85 value for 1 pound? Those guys are... They can make you rich. The problem is they can also make you dead very fast. So very fast. Anyway. You guys are gonna kill more Cazadors? Oh my god, they are coming. Okay. Delilah, don't die too much. Thank you very much. Are they storming us? They are. Come here. Okay, I think I punched lady. We don't talk about stuff like that. Okay, I think they're all gone. Maybe. There's some more dots on the minimap. What is this? Wind farm maintenance shack. I mean, this is a wind farm. Whose wind farm is it? Delilah. Oh, Delilah. She's poisoned. Don't worry. She's fine. She's gonna be fine. Delilah. She's doing the thing that she does. Okay, good. It's fine. It's fine. That's one of the many reasons why the Cazadors are the awful things. What do we have over here? Apart from machines. Of course we have machines. Nothing? Cazador equals devil. You shouldn't play with me since I have mastered the art of caravan. Pulling queens out. In search of followers, primes, and views. Oh no, it's another one of those bots that keep showing up. One of these days I'll get a mod and that'll show the bots. Go to thebigfollows.com if you want to be scammed out of your money and also lose your Twitch account. Because that's what happens. But you first get scammed out of your money, otherwise you wouldn't get lose your Twitch account. And probably your Amazon account. And there's many things that you're going to lose because it's all illegal. And you said you need an entomologist. But it's the death claws that scare me. Also the Cazadors, that's true. They scare me a little bit. Honestly, don't even remember how to play Caravan. It has been so long. Okay, we're going to play Caravan soon enough, I think. Because we're going to a town up north. So I'm going to tell you. There is skill book in that shack. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just got 21, 25. That is true. 26, rather. First time I encountered one Cazador, I killed it. It was easy. Then I died 5 minutes later. That is my experience as well. I didn't realize that I was dying. Have you ever thought about doing a community stream on weekends with some funny multiplayer game? I don't know. I've done it. I've done it once, and it sort of worked. But my problem is like it's really about my back is killing me. I hate it. My problem with streaming on the weekends at the moment, like I should be streaming on Saturdays because I used to stream on Saturdays, but I've just not been in the headspace for that. I need to, you know, mix different things together, and you know, not do always the same thing, and you know, it's just I can't handle it. I need to quit my job to be able to handle it. Basically, it's a situation. Why people want to buy followers? Because they are silly people. You know how it is. These bots are preying on like small time streamers that basically don't like. If you give them $50, that's $50. You know, if you give the bots, I should say, $50, that's $50. $50 is a lot of money. You'd want $50, and so you know, for a small time streamer that thinks that things are gonna be amazing, $50 maybe it isn't too much to make it amazing. Except they get scammed out of their money, and they lose their Twitch account. I used to ban bots, this bot all the time on a channel mod 4. They're everywhere. They are. I already bought for Colonel.
1
No radio, though. Lovely life of having no radio. Sunset Sarsaparilla. And Eddie's prongs. Come on, Eddie. I know they're not prongs, they're antenna, but, you know. Oh, Dean's Electronics. Beautiful, quite well hidden, I must say. Oh, also, there's some money over here. Quite well hidden. Because you never look at the middle of the table. So, Dean's Electronics is gonna get our repair. Oh, it's MISC, isn't it? Maybe. Is it 8? I never remember. It is. It's gonna get our repair increased by 4. That makes it 52. Beautiful. Not that we need it, but that's pretty good. I was scared that might have been some more cazadors. I think that sound is there to scare you. You get in there with great trouble, and then you come out.
When I was a kid, Dad told me the legend of Deadeye Cedric. Cedric had lost both eyes, but he could hit a bottle cap in midair with his hunting rifle.
And then you come out and hear that sound, and you think that there's cazadors about, but there are not. And that's how I make the cuts for the Let's Play. Where is Colonel Maud? He never show up again. Oh yeah, Cloud? I don't remember. I called them Cloud, but there was another name. It was Cloud _ something else. I've seen them around. I've seen them in other streams. To the town of Agua Fria Road. Is it Agua Fria? Rode a stranger one fine day. It's a beautiful song. It is such a beautiful song. We got some things going on. Mostly that, but also probably Vipers, because these guys are everywhere.
You like that?
You have an SMG. It was a Viper leader. I was right. Probably Vipers. Leather reinforced. That's really good when repaired. The butter knife, not so much. There's also an energy station back there. It's not. It's a gas station. We know it's a gas station. Canonically, cars drove with gas. That's why the war happened. I'm also itching. I'm itching to go back and play Fallout 1 and 2. Can't wait to go back and play Fallout 1 and 2. I brought the radio to the chat. Says Young. I'm going to watch TV show. See you later, Azor. Thank you for showing up. Have a good night. There's goo. What is this? What is this? Is there some machines up here? I think that's all that is. Some machines. Oh, and of course, Helios 1. Excuse it for taking a little while to load. Yeah. That's Helios 1. I see something down there. My hunger level has increased. Don't worry about it. What is this rock formation? Ah, it's nothing. By the way, Colonel, can you remove mod? I remember you can't remove if they doesn't come in. I think they added something about that, but I don't know for sure. There's probably an options page somewhere that allows me to do that. I still like Fallout 1 and 2 better than the rest, but New Vegas is a close third. I think this mod, the amount of mods that I have, changed the game enough that it makes it more engaging for the mechanics that it has. And so, it's a different kind of game. A little bit. But I'm thinking this might be the best the Million. Big Ranch, Nevada State Loto. There's a lot of Loto going on. And it's the Million. Oh, maybe that number that we saw in Nipton. Are you okay? Where's your boss? Why is he going on ahead? What a doofus. Maybe that's that number that we saw in Nipton was missing. You okay? You're the same ones, aren't you? Yeah. Is missing from there. Why are you here? Eldorado Gas and Service. Yes. Pay attention to gas, not energy.
Howdy.
Howdy indeed. It's just some random prospector. We find them every once in a while. Also a little bit of Hydra, thank you. We find them every once in a while out here in the wasteland. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything, because I do want to stick with that guy. Let's go inside. No enemies. Maybe some books. Looks like this run north might be laden? Sure. With books. Hopefully it is. A little bit of money, including bottle caps. Take some of those, because we do need some food. It's not a bad deal in here, actually. Some missiles as well. Oh boy. Hi, excuse me. So Boone over there scaring me, pretending that he's an NPC. He's not an NPC. You can't fool me. Let me eat some squirrel stew. And let's look at our food situation. 223. I can bring down some pork and beans, some Instamash, and chug some Sunset Sarsaparilla. I am now radiated. You now have radiation poisoning. Visit a doctor to take or take Radaway to lower your radiation level. You can also protect yourself ahead of time. Don't be smug with me, game. I know exactly what I'm doing. Radaway. That's what I'm doing. And this thing, I only have 2. These are rare. They're rare as hell. But besides being rare, they are also addictive. At least canonically, they're addictive. Let's see if we can do anything here. We can't. NCR and Proud. Hoover Dam. Up there. Check what radiation doses in status effect. I didn't check. I'm sorry. Did you take the skill book for Novak? From Novak? I think I did. I don't remember where... Oh, no, I did. I remember it. I love Fallout 1 and 2, but personally I prefer the first-person view for Fallout. I like it too, but isometric Fallout is my personal preference, as Jung. Check what DR was resistances. Did he... Oh, right, because you're saying. These guys are silly. There's also a bunch of ants down here. Hello. What you do to this cow? You killed this cow, didn't you? And the... Oh, freaking hell. Stop it. Oh, my God. This is a dry lake. Yes, and it's got a lot of ants. We're going to get a lot of ant juice. I'm just going to step out of their way because they're sort of bathing me in fire. Are they tough to kill? I think they are. Boy, that was a little bit overkill. Yep, they killed this good. Let's kill the rest of them. Because there's some more. Are they all fire ants, I wonder? They are. She's gonna die. She's on fire. There's a song about that. An isometric remake of Fallout 1 would be awesome. It would. It absolutely would. There's an inaccessible tunnel over here. Look at this soldier. The nectar is what we want. Am I on fire right now? I am a little bit. So, what do you mean inaccessible? Are others accessible? I think so. That's how fire ants are in the real world too, says Jung. That is a lie. That is a lie. Fire ants are just red ants. And I think they're fire because they're poisonous. And it burns. But it's not literal fire. Potentially. I might be wrong about them being poisonous. That also might be wrong. I also always felt like the way the VATS was implemented in Modern Fallout didn't really make sense to me. You need to understand that the reason they implemented VATS...
Keep your eyes peeled for Sanderroot, okay?
The single reason why they implemented VATS... The one and only reason why VATS exists in Fallout 3 is so that the people who complained before Fallout 3 was announced even, not announced, but shown to the world, so that the people who complained that Fallout 3 wasn't going to be turn-based, so that they would shut up. Right? Because Bethesda said, oh, we're making Fallout 3. And people were like, oh, they're gonna make it real-time. Aren't they going to make it real-time? And Bethesda was like, I don't know, they said. And people were like, oh, they're going to make it real-time, it's going to suck. And then they went, no, I don't know, we're not going to, and they kept it hidden because they're not well in the head. I don't know why they kept it hidden. They shouldn't have. But hindsight is 2020. People just didn't have hindsight because people didn't know about whether Fallout 3 was going to be turn-based or not. But the press...
Hey there.
The most important thing is the way the press covers the game. And the way... I never had access to the press, like, press briefings, because what companies do is they give, like, a summary of the game to the press. It's like a pre-written review, sort of like, it's not the same, but it's like a pre-written review with talking points and stuff like that. And you like, unless you're part of the press, unless the company sends you that, you never see these as the public. But by reading enough reviews, you can start to see where they are coming from. And you bet your ass that one of those talking points was that they even brought in the same targeting system from the original Fallouts. You see this repeated over and over and over again in all the reviews for Fallout. And it's dumb as hell. Because it's not at all what the heck are you talking about. Also, a lot of people played Fallout and never used the targeting system. For that matter. It's like, a lot of people didn't even know you could target body parts in Fallout. But it doesn't matter. It's not turn-based. And they absolutely broke the game with that. Which lends more credence to my theory that they added that late in development. It's just a theory, though. So, it's just a hypothesis. So, that's the situation. That's the only reason why VATS exists. So, every time you see a game that has VATS... that all comes from Bethesda trying to appeal to the core audience of Fallout. And they never wanted. The thing is, they never cared a single iota for the core audience of Fallout. I'm not even sure, like... They never cared. Fallout 3 is made to be... Fallout 3 is made for people who didn't at the time. Fallout 3 was made for people who didn't play Fallout 1. Not in the sense in the past. We didn't play Fallout 1 at the moment. We didn't play games like Fallout 1 at that moment. Which admittedly, there weren't many. Because freaking 2000s are... they're freaking drought of RPGs. Morning, Colonel. Have a nice stream. See you later, Adilagi. Have a good morning. Have a good day. The second reason is that people would be able to play because the shooting is trash. That could be it. I don't think that is the reason. I think that is a nice consequence. You don't need to shoot. It's a nice consequence, but I think Bethesda would have sold Fallout 3 without VATS at all and just be like, here's your shooter. Look at how good it is. Boy. There's one accessible anthill in this one. Is only for aesthetics. Yeah, I know. I'm looking for it. I'm just killing a lot of fire ants and stuff. Let's see what this traveling merchant has. Mods. But none for what I want. Which is only fair. Only expected, really. There's really not much for me here. Oh, don't sell the sarsaparilla. Goodbye. We do need to drink the sarsaparilla. My character couldn't use VATS because of the AP perk. Yeah, there's some builds that make VATS unusable. That is absolutely believable, but it was a lame half measure, and could have been improved upon, and never was, even in the subsequent games, which was disappointed. Yeah, like, admittedly, you just can't do it. You can't expect to have a shooter with turn-based mechanics. That's not how it works. What you could do, but it's still, like, if you wanted to do make Fallout a little bit more, Fallout 3 a little bit more strategy-based, what you could do is you could create some sort of strategy screen or something, like Hidden and Dangerous 2 has. But the strategy screen in Hidden and Dangerous 2 doesn't work specifically in Hidden and Dangerous 2 because it's a stealth game, not an action game. But if it were an action game, then it would work pretty well. And if you've never played Hidden and Dangerous 2, it is a pretty sweet game. And you are missing out. Still completely playable right now. And it's not turn-based. You just pause the game, and basically what happens in that game, you pause the game and you can move the camera around and look at your different characters because you have a squad. It's a first-person shooter, but you have a squad. And you can tell your squad members to do this, wait, like, in ambush here or there, or move and all, like, change positions. It's a full-on tactical-based game. It's just really janky to play because the UI sucks. Like, the UI is always the issue with why are there? It's the dogs. They respawn. The UI is always the issue with any game with weird mechanics. Like, you can make any game weird. Like, you can even pick Fallout 3 and have the VAT system, get it a good UI, and you make it a nice game. And when I say UI, I literally just mean screens that show up. Imagine that every time you started combat, like, forget the stupid zoom in that is completely, it's an aberration and makes noise. Forget the noise, like, forget all that. Imagine this game, and, like, we don't have VATS right now, so... No, I can, like, this noise, this is awful. This zoom in, awful. It's terrible. I'm automatic, it's just all awful. The reason why these exist is because it's for the consoles, for the controllers. But we're gonna forget the controllers, and we're gonna retroactively apply the controller scheme, or the PC scheme to that. Let's just, like, what is the word? Brainstorm. Let's just brainstorm a simple VATS system that wouldn't be terrible. With the same exact mechanics, the same exact gameplay mechanics. That wouldn't be bad. Now, the reason why some things feel bad in video games, and the reason why UI is so important, is because the information that you have as a player, the moment-to-moment information, as well as just the information when you're learning about a system, but specifically the moment-to-moment information, is fundamental for your enjoyment of the game, right? Sometimes it's important for you to have information, other times it's important for you not to have information. Like, for example, in horror games, or in shooter games as well. Some shooter games rely on you not knowing everything about the battlefield, and just sort of trying to, you know, where's the enemy? What are they gonna do? Obviously, if you know some stuff in advance, it's gonna play differently. And that's with the same gameplay mechanics. And that's why UI is everything. Like, imagine you're playing Doom, right? And in your UI, when I say UI, that stands for user interface. So what we're looking at here, you can only see one bit of it because the rest of it is behind my head. But what we're looking at here is our action point, action point costs on the right. Oh, by the way, that's the reason why it's called action points as well. The VAT system, that's why it's called action points, even though it has nothing to do with action points like in the first game. It's so blatant and bad. Bethesda should be ashamed, and they are ashamed, and it's terrible. But you have the condition of your weapon over there, and you have the, which is dumb, but you have that, and you have the action points. Now, that's the UI. Now, imagine we enter combat, and every time we enter combat, the game goes into a VATS mode. Not this VATS mode. It goes into a VATS mode where you just look from the, like, from above. Like, really above. None of this crap. Like, really, really above. Imagine we're gonna start that battle, and the game just pulls back. And it highlights to you where every ant is, right? It tells you where the ants are. And you can see your companions and stuff. Just that. And there's no change in gameplay mechanics. You're still capable of seeing where the ants are because you have access to them in the VAT system. It's just a different way of showing the VAT system. Now, I'm trying to think here of a way that makes it less obnoxious. Now, imagine instead of having the stupid kill cams, you actually tell your character with a mouse cursor. Let's go with a mouse cursor. Yeah, let's go with a mouse cursor. We don't need none of the selector buttons that are dumb. Let's go with a mouse cursor. You select... none of automatically selecting body parts, especially because we're in fist mode right now, but it doesn't matter. It works for the same... it works the same for weapons. Imagine it works like Wasteland 3, for example, the way you target enemies. Just like that. You have the same things. And you have a button at the middle. You press spacebar or V or whatever button you have for the VATS. You have a button at the bottom, like I can show you with my mouse down here. You have a button down here that's saying exit VATS, and when that happens, you go back into first-person mode and you go and punch some people, right? Imagine that you were able to select enemies like that, just like that. It's the same mechanics. It would feel a lot better because you have an understanding of what the system is. It doesn't annoy you. It doesn't make a noise that is horrible. The noise that is only there to appeal to, I don't know who still remembers that noise, because it's a noise from Fallout 1. And it's the noise of a panel opening on the lower right corner of the screen. But still, it's...
Sulik used to say that we all had two wolves battling inside us.
It's all about the UI.
Good wolf and an evil.
It's all about the UI. What is my favorite RPG? The Age of Decadence. That is an RPG that I played on the channel, on the YouTube channel. I have three different Let's Plays there. So I ramble about everything. If we ever get Fallout isometric turn-based game, would you want companions that kill you, Sulik, or better AI for companion that don't shoot with you close? I would want controllable companions. Thought it was Fallout 1. Fallout 1 is very high up there for sure, but it isn't Fallout 1. The Age of Decadence is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I can't find the entrance. There's apparently one of these mines that has an entrance. One of these anthills. I figured it was here, because it wasn't in the... My H2O was bad. I wonder if it's just around the edges. Aw, I'm not gonna be able to find it, am I? Zero says he's torn between Fallout 1 and Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins, I think, is the best BioWare RPG. I think it beats Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. It's a really good game. There is not in this location. Thank you. But it's the first time we see one of those saying it's inaccessible. So that's why I was sort of... Because I remember going down one, and somehow I'm thinking it was in the... there's a vault somewhere. I was thinking it was there. There's a lot of people up there. Huh. Oh, is that the NCR flag? That's the NCR flag. We're going up there. Is that a good idea? Yeah. I think that's a good idea. There's one on the road to Nipton. With Red Scorpion Queen. I didn't find that one. I know where it is. It's down here. I need to look into that. Because I want to see it. 188 trading posts.
Hey.
Hey, I'm new here. You guys have radio? I hate radio. Oh. Delilah, you're gone. I think. Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker.
There's an anthill in the barn.
I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much.
I remember that.
I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
Your family? With a power fist. It's my kind of girl. So, you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So, listen. Can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Wow, this is cool. This is cool that she's talking about the Brotherhood of Steel right now. Ganon, if you can still hear me, then, yeah, that sometimes happens. You just need to reload the page. So unfortunately, I'm going to dip out. But yeah, if you can't fix it, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. In my opinion, Veronica is the best companion in Fallout series. Nick Valentine, too. Who's Nick Valentine? I definitely remember Veronica having the most satisfying quest line of all. And it's the most interesting character. She's like, her dialogue right away is great. Like, it's nuanced. You can read into things, and she's saying, "I live in a hole in the ground." Like, what a line! It's beautiful. It's amazing. And I don't remember exactly how it goes. Oh, the android in Fallout 4. I don't know anything about androids. No, I do know about Android. I never played it, though. I only played like a few hours of Fallout 4. But I have seen a review that talks about the androids. But not about Nick. I don't remember Nick, I think. The Brotherhood of Steel, huh? They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
Oh, the strip?
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You know what? Two power fisters going around. Is that correct terminology? I think that's a good idea, especially with Boone in the back just taking shots and Eddie singing songs. Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective.
Thank you for the follow,
See
Ganon.
how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
You can...
Hello?
Hello? The conversation wasn't with you, Mr.
Hey.
Go back over there. Go. Anyway. The face mod changed their face a little bit and changed that guy's face. So I'm beginning to think that all the women are super made up. Except for Delilah. Delilah is normal. I think her face comes from the DLC. Yeah, he's a creep, isn't he? My god. Delilah, let me...
Okay, here you go.
Oh, okay. So, we need to talk.
Hey, you need something?
Yeah, well, it's time for you to go home.
Are you sure?
Sure. But I can tell her to go to different places. Yeah, go wait for me at the apartment in Novak.
Alright, that place is pretty gross, though.
That it is. You can tidy it up. I'm not going to sleep there. Delilah has left your party. She is lounging around your apartment in Novak, making it smell like incense. And her hair disappeared for a little while. Boone, the life of an NPC in this game. Hey, Veronica.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
I'm ready to travel with you.
Good.
That's a line to pick a girl up.
Shall we?
Wait a minute. I'd like to, but I can't take you with me.
Aw.
Wait a minute. That means Boone can't come with me? Boone?
Fine by me.
Is it?
What is it?
If it's fine by you that you are left behind.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, you should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
I wonder if I can pick him up again. I think I should be able to. Huh. I'm not sure why I had Delilah and Boone in the same team. Maybe the check is different for him or not. I don't know.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
Maybe Delilah doesn't count as a companion. Well, she counts when she talks over people. Anyway, I'm ready to travel with you.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know,
She comes
I
out
know, but
immediately.
I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
A lot of enemies, huh? Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be good.
It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic
Yeah,
gauntlet
that might be right. Big Red.
Let's hit the road, huh?
Big Red. Veronica has given you the Scribe Assistant perk, which is... While Veronica is a companion, the player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Well...
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Oh, she has this line. I forgot about this line. It is not a dress, although I can give you a dress later. It doesn't change anything, I don't think. Let's talk.
What's up?
I have some questions for you.
He was dead when I got there.
It's fine. Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other
Yeah,
work
that's
with my
true.
skill set. What do you want to know?
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Yeah. What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist.
She talks a lot,
Like
yeah.
I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old...
She's part of a huge quest as
but
well.
he'd never tell me what
Two
they were
huge
for.
quests, I think.
Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do
One of the
business with
DLCs is
traders
around
at
her.
places like the 188. But sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes, treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
What's the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Who's Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him.
That's a
But he
good
started
point,
having
Jung.
disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
That's interesting. We're gonna learn more about Father Elijah eventually. Never mind.
Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming too.
You already did. Let's, tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
How do I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Anything else?
Yeah. I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Maybe. I think I can ask him... Yeah. What are your goals?
I want... a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
Dude, I wonder if there are more old world designer gowns in California than normal. So that's your goal. You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
If you say so. Tell me something else.
Can I make it up?
Who was this Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How's that different from any other elder how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
You ever try to talk sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology.
I wonder if we're gonna do the Brotherhood quest right now.
But he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
Yeah. How's that different, though? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
What was in the note?
It was... strange.
I think this is the DLC.
Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was... something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it... I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Tell me something else about you.
Like what?
Do you have any family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
I think that line is just meant to you know, be like... their wars are pointless, eventually.
Like what?
And, I'm not sure if we're ever gonna learn where her parents died, because I don't think it matters. Speaking of not mattering, ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
Yeah, I think we learn about that later, so it does matter. What happened, though?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
Ah, you didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Tell me something else.
Like what?
Are you well respected among the other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes. Like what?
Is there someplace you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Okay, I want to discuss other things.
Ooh, got any juicy gossip?
I'm not sure, actually. Okay, goodbye for right now.
See you around.
Well, we're gonna be moving around for sure. I am worried about Boone. He wasn't very specific about where he wanted to go. Or rather, not about where he wanted to go, but about We really need to go to Boulder City. Let's go back to Novak and make sure he's all right. She wants a dress. She does. But I don't think you can... Like, it doesn't matter if you got her a dress. She doesn't say anything. Boone kills the enemy before they see them. That's true. But my concern is that if he's... How
you doing?
If he's back up here. Boone?
Is it time?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, let me know when there's room for me.
Will do. Okay, so he's just gonna stick around. Yeah, it's fine. That's really important, actually. Knowing that Boone is not gonna somehow break away or something is pretty important. Now, the thing about the thing about Veronica is that I really, really want to do a request earlier or early.
Evening.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop.
Oh, he's drunk.
Our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle here run this fine establishment. Now, we came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Is it? Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I used to run a little shop down in Prim. Of course, there was a prison break north of town. Bunch of inmates got out, and they just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took our heels to find us some customers. We skipped town real fast. There was no way we were staying back there.
Why is business so good here?
Because this is the only stop left.
This is better voice acting than the original one.
Down, 95 became the route to the Strip. This bar right here, well, it's where it's at, one way or another.
A little bit too bassy,
They're sitting
perhaps.
in these chairs. If they hit it big, they're drinking. And if they didn't hit it big, you bet your ass they're drinking here.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
You bet.
Do I? I do. He only has food and wine. Good for you. I don't need any of that. I'll see you later.
Goodbye now.
So you and your daughter. Look at all that stuff. I don't know where they are. Is he leaving? I think he's leaving.
Goodbye now.
Oh, I said goodbye. Oh, maybe that's... Oh, Michelle, yeah. And this mercenary wants to sleep. I think he's going to sleep right after.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Who are you?
Name's Michelle.
I think he's going to steal her bed.
His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why'd you settle up in this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
And that's why this place is called 188. 93 plus 95.
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
That's true. What do you know about Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Yeah, that's a good decision. It was by Nelson, though. We need to go down there still. But anyway, I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
I think she has basically the same thing as her dad. Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye.
That guy's gonna steal her bed.
Howdy. Hello.
Hello. Maybe he's not. He's just a creep. My god. Anyway, we don't worry too much about the AI in this game. Otherwise... Hi. Nope, just travelers. Doing their thing. And I'm climbing tables. Mercenaries, huh?
Hey there. Can you spare some caps, mister?
Sure. Here's 25.
Thank you so much. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, you can't eat the caps. But
Goodbye now.
Sure. NCR. So we got destitute travelers. I think there's an arms merchant. Hello. Wait, what? Oh. I think they're meant to be people who come from Vegas and don't have any more money. And they need some more.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Yeah, something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
Administrative discharge? What does that mean?
It means my CO was an asshole and I told him to eat shit. He ordered me to flog a couple deserters. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How did you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they
She's
pass
talking
through
about
here. Make sure the new
Legion.
CO is treating them right and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
The NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
I know a little bit to know what her plan would mean for the NCR. But it is really interesting that anybody would have this idea. We know later on in the game what the Legion is. Or not what the Legion is as in like an organization. We sort of know that already. But we know how powerful they are and where their weak points are and all this sort of stuff. And where Caesar is and all that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she were in charge of the NCR, what would happen. Show me what you have for sale.
Sure, no problem.
She has combat armor. Not... Oh, she has recon armor. It's very broken, but I think that's better. I remember using that. She has a lot of money as well. Do you already know what group you will join in this playthrough? Yes, I am joining the house. I'm gonna join the New Vegas. That is the plan, anyway. I think I did a neutral playthrough when I did play this game for the first time. And I think that is supposed to be the canonical playthrough. But I never saw the House playthrough. And the House has a lot of things, Mr. House specifically, has a lot of things that are like references to a real life person and all that. So I need to read up on that and see, you know, be able to tell what's going on. So I look forward to that for sure. Well, I guess I'm going.
Evening.
To you as well. So, there's an NCR tent in here. Oh, but it's just more NCR people. It's not like an outpost or anything. I need to go down below. I think there's people down there. There's people down here as well. And nothing here. Well, there's one person down here. The Forecaster.
Hi.
Hi? What do you have on your head?
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Where are your parents, kid? Are you all you're here all alone?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
Zero is saying that he's not sure if he's going independent or Mr. House, because Mr. House is weird. Mr. House is really weird. That's why I didn't even give him a lot of a chance in my first playthrough. I'm really curious to see how that goes. I think you can go independent up until very late in the game, so you can definitely do missions for Mr. House if you want to, and then you can betray him at the end or something like that. Because being independent, you just don't do the last mission, and that's all you need. I think I'm not sure, but yeah, I think independent is the way, like the perfect. It's not the perfect way, but it's like the canonical way of playing the game. I'd like to see what you have for sale, though.
Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
You sell thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What is your medicine? And how do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
And you don't sell that junk behind you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's...
I would rather buy thoughts. I might be interested in buying your headache medicine. How much?
Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it.
I think I know what that is. That's probably from... the Fallout 1 has a thing like that as well. It's a mind control protector device thingy. I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than two at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
Yeah. How do you know these things?
Oh, I don't know anything, mister. I just think it. And then I don't.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Well, I didn't... even having played the game before... Oh, I can take his stuff. I didn't expect to find a seer down here. I mean, that's not his stuff, but still. I was gonna say that's the 188. Who are these two?
Have you seen what one of those anti-material rifles can do to a Deathclaw?
I have not.
Man, I love my guns. We're just muscle. Alexander's the man to talk to.
Alexander?
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
Why do you have a different voice? That is really weird. That is the reason why you shouldn't have a... I mean, let's not... I'll forget that. He's not gonna have a different voice in my Let's Play. I'm gonna change his I'm gonna equalize his voice and put him proper. Because that is a rubbish recording. So you're a gun runner?
Like you even have a clue what that means.
Yeah, way too much mids on that. Tell me about the gun runners.
The gun runners. They've been doing this for over a century. They provide rapid-fire death in the palm of your hands, just for a bit of caps.
Yeah, I think it's too many mids.
We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the Army.
Suppliers of weapons and ammunition? That's not a branch of the armor. What do you do?
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the dam about once a week, and we pick up some orders. Lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap. Ever since 15 shut down, all caravans come through here. Right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang around here, but it won't be forever.
Tell me about the Gunrunner caravans.
Not much to tell. We got Brahmin loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. These little gun cases right here, they're rigged to explode. So trying to loot
I think this
one of
might
our
be a restored content, Zero.
This is how the NCR...
Because I have a few mods that restore
The only
content
thing
that
we
was cut
don't
from the
bring
game.
is energy weapons.
Why don't you deal in energy weapons?
We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out. I'd gather it was someone sophisticated
I think
enough
we know
to know
why.
which was which. We think it was the Brotherhood of Steel. Those guys always go hard for energy weapons.
I think we're going to learn about that later. I'm not really sure. I don't think it is the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't like your attitude. Why would I say that? Like, it's not. It doesn't even have an attitude. It's like, oh, whatever. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
Okay, now I don't like your attitude. So where can I buy some weapons?
There's usually a gun merchant hanging around topside. I'm sure she'll take care of you.
Yep. I don't like your attitude.
You like it better if I tell you to fuck off?
Well, they told me to fuck off. What a person.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
Yeah, I still have the same check over here. All I need is guns.
Yeah, see ya.
You don't even know. Eddie, come here. Give me the... what is it? Guns... There's a magazine for guns. There it is. Merslurp Review. It is the weirdest name, but it is a reference to a specific magazine for military supply. I don't know about it.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
Absolutely. I figured a guy like you gets his pick of killing gear.
You might be onto something.
There we go.
I like to hang on to any weapons mods I come across. Take a look.
Oh, he meant the boy, yeah. So, now we have another trader, which is good. There's a lot of stuff over here that I have no need for. And the mods are potentially nice. Although, not really. Yeah, I just wanted to have your money. And, of course, the experience.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye. Bye. And there's just some guards. Well, let's go to Boulder. Boulder Town. What is it called? Boulder City. Excuse me.
Evening.
Ezekiel?
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
Who are you again? I don't know who he is. Maybe he's connected to a quest? Potentially. This is a pretty central area where you're going to need to come back down here sometime. Maybe not necessarily to here, to this area, but yeah, it's fine. That guy's vanilla? Mm-hmm. I don't remember exactly him, but he's definitely overhauled. Squirrel bits. And no drinking water. I do not recall what happened or what happens in Boulder City. Some enemies over there. I think I know where I am. Those are death claws. Oh, it's vicious dogs. Well, that didn't matter. You either kill them or talk them to come out, or talk them to come out. Oh, is that that town? Because I don't think it's showing up yet. I need to sleep as well. I think there's something missing in here. There it is. Okay. Things are not looking too good for Boulder City. Is this Barstow Express strong? Is this post-war, I wonder? Or is it pre-war? Boulder City train station. That's probably some rad roaches. It is not rad roaches. It is rad scorpions. I'll take those. And a computer. I can't do that. I can't open the safe. I think the computer is just for the safe. Let's worry about that in a little bit. Nobody here, though. I wonder if this is a secret. It'd be kind of cool if it were. I don't believe it is. This takes us outside. Okay, so. Eddie. I'm gonna need the science thing that you have. Burp. Okay, now with a Merc Adventurer outfit, I still can't get in there. Really? How much science skill do I have? Is it... do I still have it at 45? I have it lower than that. You remember this town? Yeah, I think... It's only for this mission. I don't think we need it for anything else. But yeah, I think I remember this town as well. So I need Programmer's Digest. Veronica, please don't stand on the chairs. It's bad manners. Now, let's see. Programmer's Digest. Let's see what I can do over here. 4 attempts. We have a bunch of ings. And ing is not. So shutting, rasping isn't. Reaction could be. Cracking isn't. Pounding isn't. Bustling, climbing. So we got a few over here that could be. Yeah, there's a lot of good things on this side. Let's take that dud. Oh, it's a dud down here. Allowance replenished. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's go for curtains. Although curtains doesn't seem very... Let's go with conflict over here. Conflict is one correct. That's good. Because there's a lot... That's probably a lot of words that... reaction. So planning is 2. Reaction could be it. Yes, it is. Got lucky that it was on the left column. And now we can disengage the lock for a little bit easier. And we get mostly irrelevant stuff, but that's just how randomization works in this game, unfortunately. Anyway, nothing here. Those things are largely abandoned. I mean, we can go up there. And there's something up here. There's a duffel bag with a lot of stuff, including trail mix. I wonder if I can get up there. Probably not. I don't think loot is random. I think loot is random. There might be. I think we saw it get randomized. There might be items that are not random, or containers that are not random. But the vast majority of containers are. We've seen it already when we reloaded an earlier area and went for the same place to get the same loot, and the loot was slightly different. So this is Boulder City. It's not looking very good. There's people in here. Memorial? On this spot, in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the New California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifice.
You're here to pay your respects too, huh?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam.
And this guy's got a lot of bass.
Legion into Boulder City, then blew the... The NCR lost a lot of men, including my brother. He sacrificed himself to save the others.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with the caravan. It's headed that way up to the 188. They're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
And here we have the names. Normally you'd think that these names would be for Kickstarter backers or something like that, but this game didn't have Kickstarter backing. I do notice over here PFC Roger Weston III. That's from the Weston family. That's from New Reno. But I don't think I see anybody that appears in the first couple of games. Not immediately anyway. Well, oh, there's enemies. I think that's outside of town potentially. There's also houses. What is this? Bighorn Saloon. Well, I was gonna say... My god, Veronica, stop climbing on top of chairs. I was gonna say I need a place to sleep. And I think we found one. And this song... It's not one of my favorites, honestly, but it needs to go away. Nobody saw that. There's nobody out here either. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, let's go behind the counter. Not that we are going to do anything with it, but... Wait. Well, if I'm going to lose karma, might as well. Wait a minute, what's that sound? Was gunfire outside? Are you doing... It's fine. It's not gunfire. It's just... the physics engine freaking out. Excuse me. Lever action shotgun. That is expensive. Hi. You're gonna get a crate to the head. I didn't do that. Okay. It avoided the head contact. Man, excuse me. Ike. Hi. I'm sorry to bother you.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is
also very bassy.
Destroyed by the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Not too bad, but
the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple towns to the south.
Yeah, the voice is screwed up. Where does the concrete come from? It's all
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west.
goes up and then
But I hear
goes
some
like this
disc
and does
clogs are
this.
causing some problems.
Sounds like he's doing this.
With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Show me what you have for sale.
What can I get you?
I don't know. A lot of food, as it turns out. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Anyway, bye.
Come back real soon.
Do you have a toilet that I can... Sorry. I want the WC. What is the name of that? I want the, He doesn't have a bathroom. That's the word. Bathroom. He doesn't have a bathroom. There's got to be a bathroom around here that I can drink from a sink or something. Right? Not back here, though. Clearly. But Colonel, you haven't updated the voice mod. I have not. I downloaded it, though, but I didn't update it. Is that why the voice mods are weird? Because I foresee... Like, this is just because, you know, it's inexperienced people dealing with audio. It's not because the voice actors suck. Or not necessarily, anyway. Plastic skeletons. So many plastic skeletons. Oh no, this is the land of the plastic skeletons. And the ranger hat. And the ranger holodisc. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town. So we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honors of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz. Out. Not over and out, actually out. Because that's how it works. The plastic skeletons is not how it works, though. Because it clearly isn't real skeletons. Otherwise, the hat surely would have been destroyed if the flesh and every bit of their clothing has been destroyed as well. Am I not right? Am I not right? That's definitely not blood either. That is definitely red paint. For sure, for sure. Oh, Bethesda, you infect everything. Because, of course, then Obsidian has to do what they do, you know? Oh, look at the moon up there. I think that's the normal version of the game's
We've
moon.
got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until
Nah, it's not because of that. OGG and WAV, it's basically the same thing. Actually, OGG is lossless. WAV is lossless, but OGG isn't. But it's not because of that. It's just because it's so badly compressed. And it's not compressed either. It's just badly, you know, you can screw up a lot, the voice a lot by messing with it. Just trying to, you know, apply some gains and some filters and whatnot. And if you don't know what you're doing, then, yeah, you're going to be messing around with things and screwing it up. What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans.
Yes, I am, Zero.
For reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Well, these Great Khans might have something of mine. A platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
Will do. Are we ready for this? You're not going to hear me shooting. Lieutenant Monroe. That is a cool pistol. I think that's the, I think we have one of those. Or had one of those. But that's the only way in. it's through here. Through this barricade. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Wrong door. You know how it goes. They even put a sign over there to show this is how you enter, you dummy player. Because it certainly, the sign wouldn't be there for their own soldiers. That sounds a little bit weird. And that is going to be that for tonight, I think. Because it's already been... Yeah, we're good. It's already been 3 hours, and my back is killing me. For real. Oh my god, I really need to stretch and just sort of like... Ugh. I really need to stretch. I will also install the file that you sent me, Young. Thank you very much for the help. And thank you very much, everybody, for sticking with me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you find the rest of the Let's Play on YouTube as well if you haven't been following it there. I'm doing my best to edit it, and I'm having a lot of fun, honestly, with editing. That might be the future for my YouTube channel. Things done here on Twitch and recorded here on Twitch and then edited into Let's Plays, because it makes for a better Let's Play, I feel. And also allows me to control the volumes and just, you know, to not be weird with voice volumes and stuff. It depends on the game, though. But anyway, that's going to be that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good night, everybody. Or a good day, depending on where you are. Or afternoon, if you're in Japan. Potentially? Probably. Or in Asia. Bye.